Alright, what I have here is my possible next build. It's the Enterprise D Cadet Series model. Done some pre-assembly just to take a look at the ship. I can tell you already that just by pulling the pieces apart and everything, it's a lot of the sprues that I pulled off on the ship were really deep into the plastic, and actually took some chunks of the ship away, of the hull. So that leaves a little, a little to be desired. But I was careful enough. It was just the sprues were so large, and they actually embedded themselves kind of into the model itself. So I got them off as careful as I could and everything. But this is what you got. This is kind of what you see. It's the Enterprise D. It looks like the Enterprise. It's decent size. I hope to put this with the other couple of ships that I have, which I just did the Cleon D7, which was a lot of fun. I have the Enterprise, the TOS Enterprise. I have the Enterprise C. I have the NX-01 Enterprise. I do not have a D. That's why I kind of want to put this one together. So there we have it. I basically, would like to add it to the fleet. I have other kits too. I have the B and the Enterprise E as well, in two variations. I have the Cadet Series E and the I'm not sure of the scale, but the larger version of the E. So I'll probably be working on this. There's probably not going to be a lot to see. Basically what I'm going to do is get the model kind of assembled and painted. It suggests that you do the model in sub-assemblies. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I think I actually might try and what is this? Some round 2 stuff. I might try and assemble it all as one and paint it, and then put all the decals on. Now the big thing with this, I mean, the model itself is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces, which is unbelievably simple, granted, but the decals are like crazy. So there's a lot of little decals for a little model. So I kind of hope to burn through it. Basically, I kind of want it to be a quick build, but I think with all the decals, it's going to take a little bit of time. Plus, I got to figure out a paint that I can paint it with. I got to get it assembled. So once I get it glued, assembled, kind of deal with some seams and this and that, get some paint on it, a surface where I can get the decals to kind of move around and everything, and I'll start laying the decals on. So it's going to be a little bit before I get to that point. This is not the build that I wanted to do next. The build I wanted to do next was the K7 space station, and I decided to do this instead because I kind of just wanted something that I could just run through kind of quick. The K7 space station I'm going to light, and whereas I don't think it'll be a particularly difficult build, I just think that I definitely want to take my time, and I just kind of wanted to knock another one off the list, because I do have a few kits kicking around, and I kind of wanted to do a quick build in between before I tackle the K7, because I'm probably going to take a little bit more time on that just to get it right and this and that. So this build is pretty much primarily going to be like I'm not going to really worry about everything. I'm just kind of going to get it painted, Gotta get the decals on there and then worry about the little details that I need to worry about, and that's it. I'm not gonna get real fussy with it. I'm gonna make a base for it. It needs a base. It comes with no base. There's nothing else in here in the box except for, I think, some round tube pamphlet thing. But there is no base. It comes with no base, which I don't know what you do with the model without a base, unless you hung it up. I mean, that might be fun, but I mean, basically you need a base, so I'm gonna create a base and put it with my collection of other ships, so that'll be a lot of fun and I'll really enjoy it, and hopefully you'll enjoy seeing it to come together. And like I said, after that I really want to get to the K7 space station. It's something I want to do. I have it in the other room and I see it all the time, so I constantly think about wanting to build it, so I really want to build it. I really want to tackle that. So that's it for now. Just wanted to talk a little bit about this build. Got to be going through it. Maybe in the next video I'll talk about the decals. This one's running a little long, and as we go I'm sure I'll be talking about it, but these are the decals, so quite a bit of them, and yeah, so check back and we'll check out the progress on the Enterprise D.